and welcome to another episode of Fully Charged. Now, I'm very excited about this episode because what I'm leaning on here in a casual automotive journalist leaning on a car thing is that this is a fully autonomous Nissan Leaf. As you can tell, it's got some little additions on the roof. It's festooned with cameras and sensors and LiDAR systems. And what this car can do already now is drive itself anywhere on the roads. Obviously, this is not available now. You can't buy one of these Nissan Leafs yet. This is still a development vehicle. But I'm going to go for a drive in it for the first time. Obviously, I'm not driving, but nor is anyone else. The idea with this, according to Nissan, is that this will be part of standard cars in around 2020.
And this vehicle has a point-to-point autonomous driving technology. So right. Once I set the destination on the screen, it drives us from a starting point to destination.
And then you are able to take over whenever you need to. At
yes,
the moment.
yes.
That's just automatic.
Yeah, it's required by Metropolitan Police. You need to take every safety action if necessary.
Right.
So now
it's doing it
I don't
already.
Need to, I don't need to
right.
anything.
Wow.
Start here and come back here.
Yeah. That is great. And now we're seeing down here. Yes, okay.
Taking the second exit roundabout.
That is amazing because I have been in a Tesla with autopilot.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do this. This is amazing. This is a really big step. So it's getting information then from does it get information from the white lines, from markings on the road? Does it?
Not only marking. So rectangular
it's
object.
Seeing the signs.
Yeah. And signboard. This is also detected.
And then it indicates as well. Wow, that's amazing. It does everything.
Changing lanes left.
So it knows that it can't change lanes because there's a car there waiting for that car to go.
Yeah, decelerate. But if it's not possible, wait until the next chance comes.
Yeah. So it's very aware. There's a car behind. Yeah. And see cars that are coming there. That's because roundabout is very complicated, isn't it? That's
it comes, stop and wait until.
Yeah. Now it's changing lanes left. That's great. So it's making small adjustments all the time as well. The steering is little adjustments.
It's also correcting the undulation because the road
is like that, and this way is like
desert.
So the sensors there are cameras on the roof.
12 cameras.
12 cameras.
12
wow.
cameras.
And then is there LiDAR? Or
LiDAR, four riders.
Four riders. Right.
Exit at roundabout.
And then it knew that. You see, I might have gone through that orange light then. Oh, yeah, now it knows. It's better the driver than me. Very good. So there, it can see the red light. Yeah.
And when it goes to green, this disappears and starts automatically.
How will you deal then with rain on cameras? Because the cameras are, does that affect it? Not these cameras. Okay.
Other cameras are not so much affected.
Right.
But in heavy rain,
it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. But cameras are fairly robust to rains.
Yes. It's amazing. So we've driven now quite a distance, and you haven't touched anything, except the wipers. That was the only thing. What it feels like is very sure, it's very confident. It doesn't feel like, oh, it's very clear. It's like a very good driver is driving it. Because it feels normal as well, quite quickly. You just think, well, there's a corner, it'll go around the corner, but you're not doing it. It's just extraordinary. What it makes you think is all these other cars have got people in and they're not really concentrating and they're going like this, and you think, no, those are dangerous. This is safe. And human beings are very dangerous. How many miles has the car done with this system now? Have you travelled a long way?
About 1,000 miles on this platform. This is
a
newest platform.
Right. So the idea then is you'll do steps. So is the 2020 version? Do you think that will be? that will be kind of built into the car when you produce the car. So it will be sort of the cameras will be there, but they'll be kind of sunk into the body.
For example, into the this pillar, or we need to find the right place.
Yes.
But the camera must be on the roof height.
Right.
Yeah.
So it can see clearer.
So if the camera is located on this height, all the view is jeopardized.
Yes.
Yeah. So we need to have a camera on the roof height.
Yeah.
So all this information transparently shown to the driver. It will help to establish the trust.
Understand the trust. Yeah. This is, well, apart from anything else, this is a brilliant sat nav. It's a very good one. It's really clear, isn't it? So now, what about people walking? Just a pedestrian walking. It is aware of them. It can see them.
Of course. We are driving onto the residential area. Pedestrian appears on the screen.
You can see them on there, right?
And if a pedestrian dashes out from the roadside, brakes. And even if the driver runs red light, brakes.
Right.
Pedestrian safety first.
Okay. And bicycles the same on a bicycle. Because I think that is a fear many people have. Oh, it won't see me on my bicycle, but it will. I think it's probably better than a person, a human being. So then all the control systems for when you build it into the car, all the control systems have to be made small, it has to be packaged very carefully.
Of course, because we have currently a bunch of computers.
Yes.
So each sensor are dedicated computers.
Right.
So currently 1.5 kilowatt consumption. So
I see.
Like
so it is using more power to run that.
But for production, we need to use a powerful processor and make it
smaller. Yeah. It's very confident. I'm really impressed. I mean, because I've had some experience of autopilot, and which works very well. And it wouldn't do this, but it can on a big road or an A road. It's very, but this is just so much more sophisticated. It's dealing with really complex traffic now. So I can see on this one. It's seeing the traffic lights.
Red light.
Yeah. Green, I like that.
We have a residential area.
Right.
Yeah, and pedestrians.
Oh yeah, it's showing pedestrians. Oh wow, look at that. It's seeing them all. Wow. Little peg people. It's making very fine judgments about, because it's moving out from the parked cars and it's going slightly over the middle line because it knows that's safe. And there's cars. I saw it adjust then when a car was coming the other way.
It's the most difficult part.
Really difficult, yeah. So then there's a car pulling out too far, as people do. It's making so many decisions now as it drives along, isn't it? During crossing. All right, there we go. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. You're much safer as a pedestrian with this coming towards you.
System can't decide this is the end of congestion or parked vehicle, so this is the current limitation or the judgment.
But then you put that input, but now you just let go and it carries on. You don't have to press a button to make it do anymore. Wow.
While I override system standby mode.
As soon as you let go, it takes over again. That is fabulous. And do you think that system you would keep? That would be how you would you see the car in 2020. It would have that. So if a person steers, then they let go and it carries on.
Yes.
Right. That is very interesting. Pedestrian there, just making sure they're not crossing.
Yes, because
he looked like he was going to cross. Yes. How did that? That's amazing. Yeah. And this is when you see these lines. Then that means it knows, it's sure where it's confident where it's going.
Changing lanes left.
We need to reduce down to 30.
Right.
Here.
Oh gosh, of course. So that is a combination of the sat nav and the signs that the car can see, the road signs.
Taking the second exit at roundabout.
Wait, so
it saw that?
Yeah.
Close to destination of navigation piloted drive.
So this is the end of.
Right. So then you take over. Well, that is wonderful. Thank you. I would normally say thank you for driving so well, but you didn't drive. So thank you, Carl. Well, that's all we've got time for, but I think you'll agree this is a pretty amazing step that Nissan have taken. I'm really fascinated to see how they managed to implement this into the car and shrink down all the components they need to do to make it work. It's brilliant. It's a really good driver. It's like being driven by a really good driver. It's amazing. Anyway, have a look at the Patreon link that's below this video, and please subscribe to Fully Charged if you haven't, because there's lots and lots of more juicy, autonomous, organic goodness coming your way. And as always, if you have been, thank you for watching.